Good morning and welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. I'm Tanya. How you doing today? Today is Wednesday, the 28th of September, 2022. 2 days left in this month, guys. Saturday is the 1st. Oh my goodness. Let's start this off with a blessing. Dear universe, dear creator, dear spirit guides, dear ancestors, please give us the collective. Wow. Okay. Here we go. We get a blessed season. Look at this cherry tree. It's so appropriate. The seasons are changing right before our eyes. Each season of your life is a gathering of precious moments. Each one has its purpose, unique beauty, challenges, and blessings. Everything is always unfolding in accordance with the divine will of your soul. All is a blessing and forever blessed. Namaste. Let me read this one more time. A blessed season. Each season of your life is a gathering of precious moments. Each one has its purpose, unique beauty, challenges, and blessings. Everything is always unfolding in accordance with the divine will of your soul. All is a blessing and forever blessed. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Good morning, everybody. All right, I got some good questions today. First one is from Denny. Denny wants to know, will Pennsylvania ever go blue? And you think about Pennsylvania, the city, the city of brotherly love, and it's a red state. It's not loving, but let's see if the city will return to its roots. Will Pennsylvania ever turn blue? Ever turn blue? Card that flipped over in my hand, guys, was the internal fighting. Here we go. Will Pennsylvania ever turn blue? First card's a tower. Oh my goodness. Oh. You know what, Denny? Yes. Pennsylvania is going through a tearing down and rebirth. There is a push for people to be more benevolent, be more loving, for the state to be that of brotherly love. I know that's Philadelphia is the city of brotherly love, but the whole state is about love. I mean, it's the Quaker state. It's all about not going with the grain, not being racist, and it has been taken over. All of the dirty deeds that have been done in Pennsylvania are going to be drug up. You guys are having a movement, but people have to get involved with this. To make change, people have got to get involved. People have got to stand up and say, no, you are not defining us. We are defining us. And when the people of Pennsylvania decide that they've had enough of the GOP and they stand together and rise up together, they will create the state that you want to call home, Denny. Everybody just has to get on the same page and work together. This is the changing of everything that's coming. Here's your second one. That world card was a big yes. Here's the second yes. Yes, Denny. You see the sword. There's got to be, people have got to get involved in this. People have got to fight for what they want, for change to occur. And change will occur because that is the system that we are in. Guys, everything that is going on right now is tearing down the old to bring in the new. And guys, it's not going to be pretty and it's not going to be comfortable. It is going to be hard. It's going to be expensive. People are going to lose their lives. We are going to see horrible things happen. But in this change, is where we have to put our energy together. We have to focus on things that actually matter to us. What matters to us? Having a big house and fancy cars, or everyone being indoors, everyone having an opportunity to have an education, nobody being hungry, everybody having health care? Where are our priorities? Because these are the questions that we are being forced to ask right now. These are the questions, these are the situations that we are being forced to look at, to decide what is the good for us and what is fluff and filler. Because if everybody's only worried about, oh, I want a big house or a big car, or I want a whole bunch of money, but you're not worried about your neighbor who is starving to death, then we have not learned our lesson. If one person has it all and everybody else has nothing, we are no good. We are no good. We have to learn that we are only as good as the least of us. We are only as strong as the weakest of us. And if we don't do anything to help our weakest become stronger, then we will all perish. Reach out your hand. Reach out your hand to your fellow man. Make a sandwich for a homeless person or a hungry person. Give somebody a couple of dollars. If you see somebody suffering, offer your assistance. It truly is that simple. To change our world requires compassion and empathy, and for us to open our eyes and not pretend that the horrors that we see around us are not happening. Okay, Denny's next question is, will Bernie Sanders ever be president? Ooh, Bernie is older than Joe. Okay, Denny, Bernie is old, and that's not to take away from what Bernie is or what he could have done. Bernie is an outstanding human being. He is a humanitarian at his complete core. He is all about taking care of exactly what I just said, the least of us. However, this is the changing of the guard. This is the changing of the guard. And what I am hearing is that these old people who have been in Congress for decades, this is the time for them to move over, for them to step out of the way, to let the next generation come and take the helm. We cannot keep doing things the old way. The old way is not working. The old way keeps further breaking our system. But let's ask Tara, will Bernie Sanders ever be president? Will Bernie Sanders ever be president? Will Bernie Sanders ever be president? Oh my God. I think Taro's messing with me. But you know what? You know what's really weird? What I'm having a little flash is, guys, Kamala is going to be president when Joe passes. That's how Kamala is going to ascend to the presidency. And I'm wondering here if Kamala might not reach back and grab Bernie. Look at this, Denny. I don't know if Taro's having fun with me, but look at there. That's three big old yeses. That's three big old yeses. So Taro is saying that there's that could happen. I feel like Bernie's torch has passed him, but Taro doesn't seem to think so. So, hey, who am I to argue with the cards? That's what the cards say. So, my next question is from Dianne DL. And Dianne would like to know what the fate of Mitch McConnell. And see, guys, I thought that the Reaper would have taken him by now. I really did not see him making it in this far out. I really already saw his demise literally 2 years ago. I drew it even. So I'm wondering what is keeping him this side of the veil. tarot, creator, universe, spirit guides, ancestors, anybody who can answer, please give us an overview of Mitch McConnell, his fate, what is going on in his life right now, what is going on with Mitch McConnell. Oh, first card he gets is the Ace of Pentacles. He is, second. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. All right, guys. Tarot's got a story. Tarot's got a story to tell us. Okay. First card he gets is the Ace of Pentacles. This is perfect contentment, felicity, ecstasy. Mitch McConnell is happy. He has done everything he came here to do. He has fulfilled his soul contract. What's at the heart of this reading is the Ace of Cups. Again, he is done. He has finished. He did what he came to do. The Ace of Cups reads, true heart, joy, contentment, abode, nourishment, abundance, fertility, holy table. Guys, he fulfilled his soul contract. He's not running again. He doesn't have to. His time is over. He will soon pass from this plane of existence. He's tired now. Again, he broke everything he came here to break. He did his dirty deed. He sat in his halls and he lied and he connived and he broke things. He made life harder for a full half of the citizens of the United States. He is corrupt. What's coming for him, his afterlife, his afterlife he will get what's coming to him in his afterlife. We may not see it, but it's coming. It's coming. His last card, he gets the Ten of Wands. The 10 is the end. This is obstruction, but the 10 of Wands reads. You get here. 10 of Wands reads, oppression, fortune, gain, success, false seeming, disguise, loss of a lawsuit, if followed by the 9 of Swords. But yeah, this is the end for Mitch McConnell. He has done exactly what he came here to do. He broke democracy in America. And his afterlife, he'll get what's coming to him in his afterlife. We won't be able to see that. But then again, that's not for us. We're not here to punish other people. But to know, Mitch McConnell fulfilled his life path. He came here to destroy democracy. Him, old Donnie Boy, the whole rest of the GOP crew. That is what they came here to do. And Mitch McConnell has completed his end of the job. He stacked the Supreme Court. He has broken democracy. He allowed a mob to attempt to overthrow the Capitol. That was all done on his watch. He was running the Senate when all of that happened. So that is all on him, not on Nancy. That's all on Mitch. All right. My next deep dive is going to be on Bill Barr. I want to know about Bill Barr. I would like to know what is going to happen to him. I want to know what's going on with him right now. Tarot, please tell us all you can, present and future, about Bill Barr. Present and future about Bill Barr. What is his fate? What is going to happen to Bill Barr? Oh my goodness, guys. Bill Barr is about to find himself in some trouble. He's already reaching out to lawyers, other people, trying to get his defense in line. Some bad things are coming for him. At the heart of this is the magician. This is the role that he played as the Attorney General. Oh yes, he was the magic man. He could make things magically disappear. But he didn't make everything disappear. And what he did was put his name on a whole bunch of stuff. Things are going to come back pointing directly to him. And lawyers that are not in Washington are going to uncover these crimes. Bill Barr is terrified right now. He is looking at what is chasing him is loss, because he knows he broke the law, and he knows it is only a matter of time before the law catches up with him. He is terrified about what Merrick Garland is going to uncover and charge him with. As soon as Merrick gathers enough of his cojones to go ahead and arrest Donald, when Donald is arrested, the house of cards will fall, guys. When Donald is arrested, the GOP will crumble. And I don't know if they are holding out to do it closer to election, but every day that they wait is a day lost. Now, we're talking about Bill Barr. Bill Barr did a lot of stuff he kept everything off balance. He personally is responsible for planting time bombs in agencies, suggesting loyalists be elevated to positions of power, to management, to slow down justice, to slow down investigations. This was future planning. He sabotaged the United States government. We will all see exactly what Bill Barr is all about. There's no more hiding from him. There's no more double talk. And that's what he keeps doing. He keeps trying to run out in front of the camera to make himself look as good as possible. He is one of the biggest crooks. He was the biggest enabler of 45. Had it not been for Bill Barr, we may have only had to deal with the Donald for a year or two. He set the crook free. He sabotaged the Mueller report. Bill Barr is a criminal. Bill Barr is going to have to face everything that he did. Oh yes, he is about to enter his tower moment if he is not already in it. He is being investigated. He is being looked at. All the documents that have his name on it are being scrutinized. What he did while he was the Attorney General of the United States, he was bound by ethics. He violated those laws. He violated his ethics. He violated his oath of office. He committed crimes against the United States. The whole world is waiting to see the outcome of this, okay? And hopefully he won't die before justice comes to him. But this is his plan. This is exactly his plan, that he'll die before he is brought to justice. And this is in the literal sense. This is not in the figurative sense. No, he is literally hoping that before he is brought to justice, that he has a heart attack and croaks. That's what he's planning for himself. His out is death. His out is death. He knows he's a very sick man. He is very sick. He has some type of cancer. There is something going on in his belly. That's a lot of swelling. He is sick. It may be his liver even. But it could be cancerous. But that's his plan. His plan is to die before he is faced with any of his consequences. That's his plan. He's already sick. He already has a termination date. So anything that happens to him, he's not worried about, because he knows he's not long for this earth. Okay. My next question is from Mickey. Mickey would like to know, will old Vlad make Edward Snowden join the military now that he gave him citizenship? Will he make him fight in his war? And the first thing off the top of my head I am feeling is yes. That as soon as he became a citizen, he was required to go enlist. But let's see what Tarot has to say. He's between the ages of 18 and 63. There was no exceptions. It didn't say anybody except for Edward Snowden. Is Edward Snowden going to be forced to fight for Vladimir Putin? We got two jumpers. And he wants, look at this, the two cards that jumped out. Edward Snowden is so worried about this. He wants to run away. Okay? Yeah, let's see what Tarot has to say. Is he being forced to enlist in Vlad's army? Yep. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He is going to. That citizenship came with a price tag. If he does not fight, he will be thrown in jail. Edward Snowden is thinking about running, y'all. He is thinking about using his opportunity to get in uniform to go surrender himself to the Ukraine. Yeah, he is gonna be forced to go and fight. He's gonna be forced to enlist. He is a citizen of that country. Those are the rules. He is between the ages. He is a male. He must enlist. And if he don't, Vlad already told him, I will throw you up under the prison. Edward Snowden, though, is like, I got to get away from him. He is like, I will go and surrender myself to the Ukrainians. I will surrender myself. I'll be a political prisoner before I kill people. He is so worried. He's worried. He's already planning on how he can defect. But Vlad's already threatened him that if he doesn't join the military, that he will be thrown in. He'll be thrown under the prison. That's pretty much what Vlad told him. Good question, Mickey. Whew. Capricorn Queen has a question. She says she wants to know, will an actual Russian attack on America wake up the maggots? Will an actual Russian attack on us wake them up to let them know that their Lord and Savior, DJT, is the devil? Or will it matter? Or will they think that that's a homecoming parade? I kind of think they'll think it's a homecoming parade. Will an actual attack on America by Russia wake up the maggots? Dang, guys. They want the war. They want the war. This is not going to make them see things any differently. We get the star of hope, but this is lost, theft, and abandon. These are people who literally have abandoned the United States. They have sworn fealty to a man. There is no waking the majority of them up. They know what the truth is. They are the ones that are flying the black flag, and guys, that black flag is that's a big old warning that these people are willing to die for their beliefs. It's a war flag. It's an all or nothing flag. It's basically a throw down the gauntlet that I'm bringing my guns and the last man standing wins. That's what those black flags signify. Those are the people who are armed and ready for war, and they will shoot at anybody they feel is an enemy. They are dangerous, and they are telegraphing who they are and how much you want to bet a lot of them are in law enforcement, because that's why nobody's pulling them over and making them stop that stuff. It's a warning. It is a telegraph of what's coming. So Capricorn Queen, no, they'll join on Russia's side and fight against us. This is how This is how dark it is. But understand, after World War II was over, America would not let little Jewish orphans, would not allow them to come to this continent, turn the ship around, would not let not one child get off that boat. But they let Russian scientists who were murdering people, they let them come and put them right in the government. Right up to, fat man and little boy. Yeah, that was Russian scientists that were brought from Germany. I'm sorry, not Russia. German scientists, Nazi scientists, were recruited, protected, given citizenship and jobs in our government. The same ones that killed the Jews were given jobs in our government. The children who were their victims were not allowed to set foot on this shore. Understand what we are. Understand, know our history. This is what they don't want to teach you. This is what they don't want you to know. This is why they don't want critical race theory, because in this is all the truth of all the nastiness that this nation has done. They have protected the oppressor at every turn. It has been the oppressor at every turn. And I'm not knocking my nation, guys. Truth is truth, and truth hurts sometimes. But if you don't know your truth, then you're living a lie. If you don't know the truth, then you're living a lie. We got to know exactly the beast that the United States government is. It has committed genocide, not on one group of people, on multiple groups of people. They have tried to kill the natives. They have tried to kill the Africans. They have tried to kill the Jews. But they don't want you to know our history, because it ain't nothing glowing. Know your history. So before you get mad at me and turn it off, do a little Google search. Before you get mad, and don't fall victim of Dunning-Kruger. Don't be intentionally ignorant. Study up. Understand our history. Understand that this country has not even been here that long. And we've already committed some of the most atrocious acts on the rest of the world. We are the only nation thus far to have used nuclear weapons on anybody. We did it. We didn't threaten it. We dropped a bomb, a nuclear bomb, on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. That was us. Know your history. Know your history before you start beating up and down that flag about how just America is, and how free America is, and how we are so opportune, and how everybody has a chance to be everything. Look at the horrendous things that have been done in the name of the United States. Nobody else has slavery on their ballots this year. No other countries are trying to legalize slavery again. In broad daylight. Legalize slavery in America in 2022. That could be you, that could be me, that could be your kids, your grandkids, your great-grandkids in bondage in the land of the free and the home of the brave. Know your history. Don't get mad at me. Know your history. All right, my next question is from Danielle. Danielle wants to know, is Bolsonaro planning a coup in Brazil? Is he trying to hijack the presidency in Brazil? Is he trying to pull a January 6th and then stay and not secede? Is Bolsonaro planning a coup in Brazil? Here we go. Ooh. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Oh my goodness. This is going to devolve quickly, guys. Yeah, the answer is right in front of him. Yes, Bolsonaro is definitely planning a coup. They're gonna try to get him though. He is afraid that they are going to get him. That the Brazilians are gonna get him and literally lock him up. There's all kinds of stuff is about to happen in Brazil, guys. Be prepared. Bolsonaro might even die. He might get killed. But yeah, he's going to stage a coup. It's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be nasty. It's a foolish endeavor, but he's gonna try it. All these countries are doing this to try to this far right leap into ignorance, into madness. And yeah, he's gonna do it, but he's gonna have to fight for his life. His country is going after him. He may have to hide. The next question is from Danielle. Will the GOP stop Biden's student loan debt cancellation program? I guess there's a group of conservatives that are trying to go after. They don't want Americans to be debt free. Oh no, we can't give kids a chance to live. No, they want to cancel that. They want everybody to suffer. Will the GOP be successful in stopping Biden's student loan cancellation program? Here we go. What they're gonna do is all this stuff that they're doing, they're gonna show everybody who they are. This is gonna turn around on them. Instead of them pointing the finger and saying, look at all these freeloaders, the pink fingers are gonna get pointed back at them, and then people are gonna say, look at these greedy rich people. They don't want us to have anything. It will have the opposite effect of what they want. This is going to turn around and bite them. It's gonna tie them up. It's going to be dead. It's going to be dead. The student loan repayment is going to go through. This group will fade into the background when they get enough pushback from the young people. When the fingers start pointing at them and they start getting called exactly the monsters that they are. Because the same people who are making this suit that, these students need to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for a piece of paper that lets them work at Starbucks. No, and these same people who have 4 employees but got a PPP loan for $1 million that they didn't have to pay back. And they didn't pay not one employee, not one penny, but they went and bought a Maserati. Okay, these are hypocrites. And this is what's going to be shown. It's going to be shown that they are hypocrites, that they want to take from the poor and give to themselves, that they are about nothing but making money to enrich themselves, that they are the rich people who are out for nobody but themselves. It's going to turn around on them. Do not worry about it, Danielle. Don't worry about it. They are going to shoot themselves in the proverbial foot. They are going to show exactly who they are, and they won't have any defense against it, because what's going to come up is, well, you took a PPP loan and it got forgiven. One person got $1 million. One person got $1 million tax-free from the government. Don't have to pay a penny of it back, but you gonna complain because a poor student got his loan forgiven. How dare you? How dare you? You double talking hypocrite. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Next question. Will any Secret Service agents go to jail? I guess the January 6th thing that was supposed to happen tonight got delayed for some reason. So I don't know when it's going to be. But this is a good question. Will any Secret Service agents go to jail for what happened in, around, during January 6th or during the Donnie Boy's presidency? Will any Secret Service agents go to jail in connection with 45's presidency or January 6th. Oh, there's lawsuits coming. There's going to be a whole lot of information coming out, guys. But I don't have a concrete yes. I don't have a concrete yes. But I feel there's going to be some people are going to be, a suit is going to be brought against them. They are going to have to come and answer a whole lot of questions. Maybe, some people may face some charges. But more than anything, it's gonna show the corruption from the leadership, from the top down, in the Secret Service. It is going to show exactly how corrupt everybody working in and around and with 45 was. This is going to have a devastating effect on the agency. So as far as people going to jail, not so much. As far as the agency changing because of it, definitely. Okay, next question. Last question. There were explosions in the Baltic Sea just a couple hours ago. Some big explosions near the gas pipeline. Was this Russia or China? Was this an attack on the world's infrastructure? Because that's what it is, guys. This is the pipeline that goes around the world. Were the explosions in the Baltic Sea an attack from Russia or China? Either or. Were the explosions in the Baltic Sea? Please, tarot, please, only the truth. Tell us what you can. Were the explosions in the Baltic Sea an attack from Russia or China? Oh my goodness, guys. Yes, it was. And we're going to hear about it soon. And this is meant to cause disruption, heartbreak, chaos. Yes, guys. Yes. This is an attack. And this black horse, I don't know who this black horse is, but this is whoever this black horse symbolizes, this is the country that did it. And I don't know why Saudi Arabia is coming to my mind. I don't know why Saudi Arabia is coming to my mind. Maybe that's it. Maybe this is an Arabian horse. I'll go out on a limb for entertainment purposes only. But maybe possibly it was Saudi Arabia that tried to disrupt the pipeline in the Baltic Sea. But this was definitely an attack. Whoever it was, I could be wrong about the country, could be completely wrong. But yeah, this was an attack. This was meant to cause destruction, disorder, chaos. This was a planned attack. People have put money together in this. We will find out. This is mystery. The mystery and interest. We will find out who did it. But whoever this... Where'd my black horse go? Whoever this black horse symbolizes, that's the country that it originated from. We're going to get news about this because they're going to make an announcement that it was them, because there was a lot of damage done and the explosions are not done with. They are going to try to disrupt the gas pipeline and possibly the internet too. That runs under there as well. Guys, I've been telling you to prepare for this because you're going to wake up one morning and you're going to try to turn on your Facebook or your YouTube or your whatever, and it ain't going to work. This is to get people to panic. Understand. Have a backup plan. You better have some books. If you have a DVD player or a old VHS player, stock up on your video library so that you are not bored, because you will not be able to use your phone. At least not for the internet. Prepare for this. You gamers, you people who have children, prepare for this. If you need to download static games that don't need the internet to play so that somebody doesn't lose their ever-loving mind, do so. Even if it means breaking out the old Game Boys. Break them out. because the mental health issues that will arise from just the internet going down for a day, a week, a month. You're talking about people who are going to seriously go through withdrawals from not being able to connect. Prepare. Prepare. Guys, like I said, things are going to get a whole lot worse before they get better. And you see all the bad guys are doing everything they can to make things worse. Believe me, they are going to make this very difficult for us. Do not hide your head in the sand and pretend that none of this is going on. Vlad is over there killing people. Okay? We have traitors. We have a traitor that was running our government, that is not in jail, that was selling secrets to everybody around the world. We have no idea if our infrastructure will hold up or how many different countries are in it. This is the reality. Okay, guys? I just want everybody to know what we are up against. Do not hide your head in the sand and pretend that this is anything other than what it is. Prepare. Prepare yourself for hard times. Prepare yourself for lean times. Prepare yourself for there not being power. Prepare yourself for there not being internet. Prepare yourself for there being food shortages. Prepare. That's what I'm here to tell you. Okay? Everything else is a side note. Be prepared. Be prepared for what these rich people are planning to do to you. Okay? Don't be scared. Be mad. And be prepared. And be prepared to defend whatever lifestyle you decide you want to defend. It's time for us to stand up. It's either we stand up together or we die separately. Facts, truth. Sorry, guys. No fluffy, huggy, lovey bunny today. But we got to prepare. We have the hurricane of the century bearing down on us right now. This is going to affect the entire Eastern Seaboard. The entirety of the Eastern Seaboard. Prepare. If you are told to evacuate, evacuate. Don't drag your feet. If you know that you are in the path of this storm, get out of the path. This is no joke. And there's another one coming behind it. This is going to affect the power grid. Period. No joke. Oh, no cap. This is going to affect the power grid. I hope you guys have taken my advice and have prepared yourselves. I love you. I love you. I love you. Hopefully Friday we'll be out of this storm, or at least most of it will have passed. If you have questions for Friday's show, please, please, please drop them in the comment section below. I love you. I love you. I love you. Okay, shake off the negativity. Elevate yourself. Prepare for what's to come. Don't be afraid. And don't worry about all this political garbage. It's theater. It's theater. But the weather is real. War is real. Prepare yourself for the real stuff, all right? I love you guys. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. Namaste.